Welcome back into Good Morning Quad Cities here. On this Saturday, we have a high-impact winter storm in progress as we speak. In fact, there we go. We actually just caught somebody fishtailing on the Rock Falls camera as they were making that turn off of First Avenue there, which is Route 40. So yeah, you can tell the roads are definitely slick here. Again, avoid travel unless it is absolutely necessary if you need to go to work. Of course, to support yourself, or if it is an emergency. Otherwise, there's really no need to be traveling in these kind of conditions. Weather impact alert, yeah, absolutely all day today because of this high impact winter storm. We're talking heavy snow, slick roadways, very low visibility, especially in the heaviest snow bands. And that means you should be avoiding travel if at all possible. Take a look at the roads. Speaks for itself. This map does. All this pink, 100% covered with snow. No surprise either. We talked about the pavement cooling down, and that's why we're seeing such treacherous road conditions this morning. That snow is very effectively sticking to that road, and especially bridges and overpasses. This is where we saw Joe just moments ago approaching the I-74 bridge, and you can see it is completely covered in snow, and traffic is moving at about 30 to 40 miles an hour versus its usual NASCAR racetrack of about 70 miles an hour based on my experience. So 27 right now. Yeah, we're below freezing, and so are all the bridge decks in the Quad Cities. We also have some wind, so there's some minor blowing and drifting snow going on. These temperatures in the 20s now will warm a little closer to freezing as we get into this afternoon. That will allow the snow that's falling now to become a little wetter, a little heavier, and then it will transition back to powder. Heavy snow band right now centered right over Muscatine, south of Iowa City, down through Aledo, and then into Galesburg. That is lifting northeast. So our visibility here in the Quad Cities Metro is about to tank in the next 15 to 20 minutes, and we're going to pile up another quick ½ inch to an inch of snow. Now, there is a little break developing right here, and those of you that are watching your radar at home saying, oh, that's it. Storm's over, right? Well, that was nothing. No, that is not the case. Look at all this moisture that has yet to stream back up to the northeast. It's rain in Kansas City now, but I tell you what, once it gets to our cold air, it all switches to snow. Not to mention this band here in eastern Nebraska, that's what moves through later this evening and tonight. We've got way more snow to go. This is far from over. So what we're tracking right now, of course, a little bit difficult travel here and dangerous at times, so let's avoid that. Up next, the snow will be tapering off late tonight, and then we got the cleanup and the shoveling to do. New, though, in the forecast this morning, some bitterly cold air now on track as we get into the middle part of next week. Future track, hour by hour, continuing to show that snow just coming up from the south and the west. Again, we could get a couple breaks here and there, but by and large, it is snow for the remainder of the day. Getting into the evening, the snow continues. Here comes that wraparound that I just showed you in Nebraska coming in for late evening into the overnight hours. That will put down another few inches worth of snow on top of what we've already got. And then once we get to the pre-dawn hours of tomorrow, 2, 3, 4 a.m., that snow will begin wrapping up and moving off to the northeast. But when all is said and done, we are absolutely still on track with this forecast here of anywhere from 10 to as much as 15 inches worth of snow by the time it wraps up early tomorrow morning. And you can see how expansive that snow band is. If you've been with us for a number of years tracking these winter storms, usually it's a really narrow band of heavy snow. Not this one. This is a widespread, really widespread band of heavy snow. So that's why we're seeing such big impacts with this storm, because it's not just a narrow corridor that gets the heavy snow. It is a big corridor that gets the heavy snow. Don't forget, our coverage does not stop here at the top of this hour. Our coverage continues all morning long, all afternoon, and all evening on the 8+ app. You can download that on your smart TV and watch for free. Joe will still be out in the beast for the remainder of the morning. I'll still be here as well, and then Peter will take over this afternoon, tracking everything else, including your snowfall totals. So stick with us all day long. Here's your 8-day tracker showing another snow system possible Monday into Wednesday. That'll be light accumulation, an inch or less, the way things are trending right now. The bitterly cold air, though, yeah, Thursday morning, wind chills below zero there with temperatures in the single digits.